What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to another edition of ASMR Behind the Music. I am Oracle ASMR, and I'm very excited for this video today. This song in particular is my favorite song of my own that I wrote. I wrote this song in my early 20s, and I had started getting into playing more jazz chords, and I think it was like I bought a book on guitar chords or something like that and started to experiment integrating some strange chords into the songs that I was writing, and I was able to piece this song together. And it's funny because I listened back on the songs, like the recordings of them, and I'm like, I don't even know how in the heck I wrote these songs. Like, especially when I play them, I'm thinking to myself, because I was practicing before I recorded this video, and I'm like, how the heck did I write this thing? And this song in particular, because of the strange chord progressions that I use and the strange fingering that I use for the guitar, it's just like I have no idea. It's like I became possessed by some other guitar player, and it just happened this way. So yeah, so this song is a very honestly, I don't really know what the song is about. I want to say it's about like the paparazzi or something. It's funny because this song, when I was listening back, it was so weird. Like, my mind just completely drew a blank as to the whole meaning behind it, which is unlike a lot of my other songs where I have a very vivid memory of actually writing it, what it's about or who it's about. But this song, whoosh, just like, no idea. Maybe it'll come to me one of these days. This song on drums, it took me a long time to get the part right. I remember recording the drums and listening to them with the full band and then not being satisfied, having to go back and re-record. Not having to, I chose to re-record the drums again because I was just not totally satisfied, and I ended up adding a few like little things here and there that really spice it up a little bit. So I'm pretty happy with the drums, how they turned out. I mean, in general, I'm just super happy with how this song in particular, when you listen, pay attention to the bass line on this song, because I think it's the bass line. Yeah. I really liked the bass line that I wrote on this song. And yeah, so this song in particular is one of the reasons why I chose to play on acoustic guitar for you guys before I play the full songs, because this song in particular, the acoustic guitar part that I wrote gets completely lost in the mix. And I remember when I was mixing this down, I could not get the acoustic guitar loud enough to the point where you could hear it and it still sounded good. So every time I cranked up the acoustic guitar, it just sounded so weird and out of place that I always had to pull it down. But when I did, it was like you lost the special chords. So here, I'll play this part for you. Actually, I'll play through, and so you can hear the guitar part and the acoustic guitar part all by itself. goes back into the verse. But yeah, you can hear. I don't even know what chords these are. Yeah. And I don't know how I wrote it. It just like came out of me, and I was like, "That's cool. I'm gonna use that." So that's how that song came together. And one of the things that I wanted to point out, if there's any aspiring guitar players out there, I didn't mention in one of the other songs that I wrote. I might have released that. Well, I'm not sure in what order I'm releasing these, but there's another song that I wrote where I wrote this, or I discovered this chord in particular by mistake, but sort of not by mistake. What I'm getting at is shared fingering. So when you're writing, one trick that I found is to you can change the chord that you're playing, but keep several of the fingers in the same place on the fretboard. And I found that to be a really great way to transition between verse and chorus, chorus, bridge, bridge, verse, bridge, whatever. When you're transitioning between two sections, if you're searching for a good chord to transition to, sometimes it can just be like, just move a couple of fingers and keep a couple of fingers on the same chord, or on the same strings and same fret. And I think that that's actually a really, really great way. You can do the same thing on piano. You know, like your third will, if you're looking for a transition, like whatever your third or fourth is can become your fifth, or it can become your seventh. And you can kind of play around with, with where the root is, but still share some keys on the keyboard. So I do that with this song. And then I go up here. Whoops. So when I'm here, I keep this finger on and I just move to there. Pretty cool, right? Guitar is super fun. I should play more often. I really should. So I think that's about it. If you guys want to find the hidden meaning in these lyrics, please go ahead and let me know what you think in the comments. Yeah, so without further ado, here is the non-ASMR part of this video. Please enjoy my favorite song that I ever wrote. It's called Knowing Everything.